it was some fireworks. It was on fireworks in Sacramento yesterday. You know, they played Milwaukee Bucks and Trey Lyles and uh, Brooke Lopez got into it. Brooke Lopez, getting choked out. I guess you can call it. All right. So our reaction to that is was that like a foul move by Trey Lyles? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I loved it, man. Why you can't? Why? Look, first of all, I've been watching Kings for a long time. This never happens with us. like we don't get into fights and stuff because we soft. We've been soft for years. So y'all saw Giannis. Is it me or the video moving slow? Is this mine?
It's
Is
doing
it,
a
Nah,
little one.
it's moving slow.
it is? All right, I don't know what that is, but
Like
yeah.
the
So if
beam.
you see Giannis, right? If you see Giannis, let's rewind it. You see Giannis. Look at Trey Lyles. Mind his business. Look at Giannis, bro. Are you serious? That's on purpose. So then Giannis like, Trey like, hold on, cuz. Barely pushed on, and then Brooke Lopez got in the way. So I like that he did that, and I like that the team stepped in there and was like, oh, no, you're not about to do that to my homie. So I like that Mike Brown came out after the game, and then he said, nobody's going to mess with us, basically. Nobody's going to push us around, and our teammates going to back them up. So I like the move. What about y'all?
Hey, you see the title, man. Swinging Kings, man. Look, I like the fact that Mike Brown came out and said it. Whose bench was that? Was he walking towards his bench or was that the Kings bench? I can't really
Our bench on
see.
the right side.
Okay, so he was walking towards his bench. He wasn't really doing too much, Joe. He was just trying to get to his bench.
Are you serious?
But I gotta lend this to you because I also seen a couple things in the chat where you said they was getting chippy throughout the whole game, him and Lopez. So it
Yeah,
probably did boy. It seemed like it did boil over. Like he was telling Giannis, like, come on, bro, why you doing all this extra stuff? We already losing. Like, relax. And then Lopez trying to defend his man got choked out. Like it is what it is. But I'm also love what Mike Brown said at the end, and also like what Trey Lyles said when a reporter asked him. He was like, how you feel about it? He's like, well, Mike Brown told us, man. He riding for us. And as that being my coach, I want to ride harder for him. Pause. But look, Mike Brown, coach of the year, man. He making moves. He making the Kings out here swing on people. I like it. And I wish he would have connected because then Lopez probably would have got hurt. I mean, got suspended. But then, no. They got to play the Pacers. They don't play us yet. Lopez, keep playing. Dave, take it away.
Hey, that's when they said Joe out here promoting violence. Come on, Joe. Can't be doing that, man. Can't be doing that, man. But I can see both sides of this. I can see how people would think that Trey Lyles was doing a lot when he pushed Giannis. I could kind of sort of see that. However, it's clear to me that Giannis purposely dribbled the ball in front of him when it wasn't necessary. Honestly, he could have kept dribbling forward like he was before and just let the time run down. You already won a game. It's no point.
Look at that.
Game is already over. So just dribble it up front. You see him walking that way. There's no point of doing that. This could have been avoided.
Look at
Now, the push is because he's like, okay, you're going to dribble in front of me. I'm going to try to steal a ball. I wasn't going to do that. I was just trying to walk off peacefully and just let the clock run out. You didn't have to do what you did. So I understand how it was. That's pretty much all I really got to say about it, just from my view. I think it could have been avoided. Giannis got to do better. And then don't let your man get choked out, Giannis. You let your boy Brook Lopez get choked out. You walked over there with the ball in your hand, looked at him, didn't touch nobody, and walked back off. Come on, Giannis. You got to do better than that. You're supposed to be this tough guy. So, come on. You got to do better than that, Giannis.
That is
Mark.
I'm looking at the graphic again. It's just can't believe the Kings did that. You don't expect this from the Kings. You don't expect nothing from the Kings, really. This is the first year they actually been good since I can remember. So, I mean, they should have been bullies the whole time when they wasn't good. But
Like
they're good and they're actually fun to watch. They like the bet, like they really are. They're really fun to watch. Highest offensive rating in NFL, NBA high offensive rating, and they got clutch players and Trey Lyles. He ain't want to look like a light skinned guy, you know. He ain't want to look sweet. That's what it was. So you know, them getting into it, I don't really see them thinking, oh, this team's soft. I mean, I feel like whatever you feel about the Kings, you still gonna feel like that about the Kings. You know, just man to man, you still gonna feel like that. But just for them to put on a, you know, they haven't done anything like this all season. So it's like, yeah, you finally get to see some tough grit with this team. So not even with the team, with this player. Because, I mean, it ain't like it was the main two. It wasn't DeMontis or De'Aaron Fox. I think if it was one of them two, it'd be a whole completely different. I think everybody will be more looking into it more like, okay, but it's not. It's you know, it's the bench player. So, I mean, I think did it make them look a little? It make them look legit. It make them look like more contenders. I put it like that. It make the Kings look more like contenders. Like they ain't have to be, you know, walked over. I don't even care if I'm losing. Y'all ain't about to sit here and walk over us. So that's how I feel about that situation. It's actually making me, I ain't gonna say a fan because it's all 1 year, but all I can say all the time is light the beam. You know, like I say that randomly. Light the beam. Every time something good, light the beam. That's what it is.
No,
I kind of want to say something about this. I'm not saying like a tough guy as far as like fighting. I'm talking about just the way he plays. He's a physical player. So if you're a physical player, you're considered a tough guy. So that's what I mean by that. I'm not talking about as in like fighting. I'm just, yeah, you get the point.
Giannis knew what he was doing, bro. Like he literally.
Trey Lyles literally pushed him. Yeah, he pushed him in the back. So
and then you see the push. He didn't even extend his arm. Giannis kind of like he flopped. First of all, he didn't even extend his arm. It was like a short arm, like a T-Rex push. And then Lopez got in his face. I'm not saying Lopez is wrong. That's what you're supposed to do. And Trey Lyles not wrong. Trey Lyles pushed him out of his face. What you think this is like? So that just showed me like yes, because if y'all watched that game, it was a playoff atmosphere. Playoff atmosphere. The Bucks were fully loaded. We were fully loaded. First time we played like fully loaded team with the Bucks. First time we playing. Giannis killing us, but we was winning the whole game. And they came back in the third quarter. And Middleton played good, all that good stuff. And Lopez was chirping the whole game, like one of y'all said, a whole game. So I'm with that, man. Bravo, good job, Sacramento. Good job.
Hey, and look, Joe, you said you wanted your team to be on ESPN and be talked about a little bit more. I think Trey Lyles heard you. He said, "I got you, bro. Watch this. They're gonna have to talk about us now."
And lastly, what Mark said something was key. It wasn't Sabonis that did it. It wasn't Fire. Like people like he shouldn't do that. That's the guy you want to do it. The guy who, if you lose him for a game or two, it won't hurt y'all.
It won't hurt you.
Now, if Lopez lose a game, guess what? That's a start. Lopez is the reason why the Bucks are the Bucks. Obviously, Giannis. I get Giannis, but I'm talking about he is a perfect big for Giannis. He's a shot blocker that will clog up the paint on defense, so Giannis ain't got to do that. And he can stretch the floor out. Like, he's a perfect person for Giannis. Because of Lopez, they hold Milwaukee machine runs. So if he misses a game, that would be devastating for them. Trey Lyles miss a game, he's still good. So I like it.
But nah, they need to wait a couple games before they drop that suspension. I need the Pacers to lose to the Bucks. I remember what you said yesterday, Ty. I remember. Talking about some easy money.
We're gonna track that. We're gonna track that Pacers and Wizards jump the rest of the season.
The most exciting 11th seed race ever.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.